So when I started this, I thought, I guess we're going to have to give them a lot of content and a lot of financial education, a lot of remedial financial education, because everybody knows that women aren't as good at math as men, which actually is not true, that women aren't as good investors as men, which actually isn't true, that women need more financial education than men, which is a red herring. Everybody needs more financial education, but men still invest through it. I even thought for a while the other myth, women don't even have any money. Oh my gosh, they control $5 trillion of investable assets. Then I was told they need more hand-holding. No. When there's jargon out there, and we put jargon up, sure, they need to be walked through it, whereas the guys will invest through it. And so as I started to look at it, I actually started with women really need to explore their emotions around money before they can invest. And that was my own gender bias. So what we're doing is we said, forget it. We're going to throw all of this out, all of these myths that have perpetuated for so long, and we're actually going to spend hundreds and hundreds of hours with women and co-create a platform with them for what they're looking for in investing.
Okay, great. So this is basically like a robo-advisory firm, is that safe to say?
I am not a huge fan of that term.
Okay.
I think it was a term that was used by the industry as a way of sort of dismissing the digital investment platforms. But it is a digital investment platform, which from what I see, and I've been around in the industry as long as anyone really, it's going to provide a more comprehensive financial plan, a bespoke investment plan, and we've completely rethought risk, again, working with women for what they're looking for.
So is there a minimum threshold in terms of assets?
No, because our goal was to make this approachable and achievable for all women. And we've put together, in addition to not having a minimum asset threshold, we're actually giving women free financial plans. So this financial plan is so cool, I can't even tell you, okay? I cannot even tell you.
But you need to tell me.
But I'm gonna now tell you. So now I'm gonna tell you. What we do is we ask a woman what goals she wants to achieve in life. So, the industry typically says, we want to help achieve your goals. And then the light FM music starts to play, the sun comes through the trees, right? The angels begin to sing. And what these women told us is, I am not friggin' Celine Dion, I am Beyonce. And I have goals I want to achieve in life. And by the way, it's not to outperform the market indices. That's not it. I want to start my own business. I want to retire well. I want to have a child. I want to buy a home. This is what I want to do. And so we put together, and we'll do this for anybody, a full financial plan that not only takes into account her goals and when she wants to achieve them and gives them guidance on how much money she'll need, because the blank piece of paper is so tough. The really great thing we do that nobody else does is we take into account her earnings, her salary arc, because you can't plan if you're not planning how much money you'll make. And I'm sorry to tell the ladies, we tend to still earn less than the men, and sadly, our salary peaks out in our 40s as opposed to our 60s.
Okay.
And we live longer. And so we are using powerful, what's that?
I was going to say, I think things sort of typically cost more for women as well.
Well, there's that too, the whole makeup tax and so on. But so if you're going to plan, no one else does this, you have to use powerful technology, powerful finance, in order to take into account her unique circumstances. We're the only ones who will do that. So this isn't for women, pink it and shrink it, make it smaller. This is for women. We are going to forecast out your life so that you can achieve your goals. And then we'll put a bespoke investment portfolio against each goal to help her achieve them.